Growing up, I always wanted to play Division I football, so that was the big thing. That was probably the main goal. And then in high school, obviously, I realized you're 5'10", like you're not anything bigger than that. So I had to come to this realization that you're not gonna have any offers, but you're gonna have to walk on somewhere, and then you have to prove yourself to that. I started playing football in 3rd grade. We didn't have flag football or anything, so we just went straight into pad tackle football. My high school coach was a 4-year offensive guard for the Dolphins, lineman for Dan Marino, Pro Bowler, so it's kind of who I looked up to, just knowing, because he taught me how to prepare, film, and everything else. In high school, coming from a small high school, I played on both sides of the ball, so I didn't come off the field at all. So yeah, I played tight end and fullback. I played some offensive line when I was in high school earlier.
He's going to throw down the near sidelines. He finds Caleb Spurlin, 30, 25, turns it up to the 50.
Yeah, I miss it, just being able to go back and forth. I think that was a cool aspect of it, but I wouldn't trade anything for what I have right now. The position I'm in right now. There's one big thing in football, especially with my height, that helps a lot, and it's just knowing leverage and knowing how to use it. And I've been wrestling longer than I've been playing football. My dad was my coach since I was like 3 or 4 years old. I was just in club wrestling, then elementary, middle school, up to high school. And he was always my coach, but just learning leverage and how to understand how to use your hips, how to stay in positions, how to use your hands. I think it just all comes together. Dad's a great guy. First thing that comes to my mind with my dad is just like a godly man who wants to help anybody he comes into contact with. He's the head wrestling coach at my high school right now, but yes, he wants to win, everybody wants to win, but his success is based more on how he impacts kids' lives and that type of thing. So he's always a guy that puts others first. He's always put me and my brother first above him, always worked to give us whatever we needed. So he's just really instilled that in me and my brother. Couldn't ask for a better dad, but I feel like he just really instilled us that God first, family, and then athletics and everything will fall into place after that. My goal was always to play Division I football. It's every kid's goal. So that was my main goal. But then coming up here, I definitely had something to prove, because you come up here, you got a late start on camp, you got a late start on everything else. You're not up here for the summer. And you just realize that in order to get noticed, you have to do something. They're not going to notice you. They're not going to see what you can do unless you prove yourself. The D-line, I've said this since I got here, or since I came to D-line, I feel like we're like the most close-knit position group. Outside of class and outside of football, we're always just hanging out together, playing games, whatever it may be. Everybody just knits together, and we're always just there for each other. I always wanted to coach, especially being around my dad, coaching all his life. So I always wanted to coach, but also like to be an athletic director one day. Thought that'd be pretty cool. But I know you can't be an AD and coach at the same time, so hopefully coach and then transition into an AD position.